So this is a strange one really from me, doing a video talking straight at a camera, not something I'm comfortable with, bearing in mind I can't see straight, struggle with eye contact, so I can just assume that this is going to work and work well. I came to work this morning under the assumption I was going to create a video talking about my eye conditions, explain them, what they are and how they present themselves with me. Forgive me if I get a bit emotional or not. As you all know, I had cataracts at birth, so I was completely blind and had surgery. And most of you will know that a few years ago I had a detached retina, which resulted in me being completely blind in my right eye. What I didn't know, and was quite stunned to find out, is it's very common, having had cataract surgery, that you can get a detached retina. I had no idea how to process that. Nobody had ever told me. The information was clearly there, it never occurred to me to even look. Before I lost my eye, the last significant input I'd had from the doctors was when I was 17. And I was never told, oh, by the way, take extra precautions. Make sure you're having regular eye tests, more so than every second year. You know, nobody ever told, it feels really mad that nobody ever told me. I never asked. And when I read on the screen this morning that cataracts, when you've had them removed, you were at a higher risk of a detached retina, I just thought, surely somebody should have told me. I feel really stupid that I never researched it. In the 5 years since I've lost my right eye, I've not Googled it. And I know part of that is me, as much as I'm getting along every single day, living my life and just being me, I'm still in denial about the fact that I have an eye that doesn't work. I'm still in denial about the fact I actually have a disability, even though I'm not ashamed of identifying as a disabled person. And I just feel really, really quite angry about the whole thing. And I know most of that's with myself, because I blame myself that I should have had more education. I should have educated myself about it a lot more. I should have asked more questions. Considering I'm a nosy person and I ask everybody everything all the time because I need to know everything, I never put that inwardly. I never put it to myself to find out more. I make it appear like I'm okay and I'm just getting on with it. And I am for the most part. Because what other choice do you have? Nobody's going to live your life for you. If I want to go out there and do things, I'm not of the opinion, oh, because I can't see, I can't do. I'm very much well, I want to do that. I'm a bit stubborn. Well, actually, I'm very stubborn. I'm going to go there. Yes, it's going to be harder. It's going to take longer for me to get there. It's going to fill me with anxiety, every little bit of that unknown, that unpredictability. And I suppose because I spent such a huge part of my life not acknowledging that I couldn't see properly, not really sharing that information with people, because I felt people would judge me really negatively and see me as less of a person, that somehow I wasn't capable of being a normal young woman that has, meaningful friendships, relationships and experiences. Perhaps if I'd been a lot more honest with myself, a lot more comfortable with myself and the people around me, that if my whole life I'd felt able to be really open and really honest, how much more I would have benefited from experiences, because I know I've never quite seen the full detail. And I know I'm only 38, so I'm not old. And I've done 1,000 things that my fully sighted friends haven't done and probably wouldn't even consider doing. But all I think is, oh, I've missed out on this and I've missed out on that, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to get on with life. And yeah, when I walk into stuff because I've not seen it, still laugh at myself because, well, to be honest, it's funny. And, just show myself as me. Although it does make me laugh, when I applied for the job, I work at Site Support Worthing, and, you're being asked lots of questions. And I just remember one of my responses to a question was, I like to challenge people's perceptions of living with a disability by stubbornly living my life every day in spite of the fact that things are harder. And well, I think I've been doing it for a long time, but consciously doing it is an entirely different thing, because you do feel really exposed. I will say one thing that I'd like you all to take away from this. Look after your eyes. You know, you wake up in the morning, there's a bit of a delay in things coming into focus. You're getting headaches, lights bothering you a little bit more. It's worth getting yourself to the optician. 90% of the time it's going to be absolutely nothing. Some of the time you might just need glasses, even just reading glasses. But there could be that really tiny chance that, you know, there could be something a bit more serious. And I live with the consequences of a failed surgery. Nothing prepares you for not being able to see. But then you could argue nothing prepares you for many of the things that happen in life. So just take care of yourselves.